Hello, my name is Raziel Cohen, and today I would like to show you the 4 things that can help you protect your home, your school, or your synagogue. Before we get into the whole discussion about firearms, you have to understand that there are 3 steps that we could take before ever needing to use one. You have to remember that that's the last thing we ever want to do for so many different reasons. So the first step would be deterrence, making yourself not a target to begin with. Having someone outside the shul or the school that's simply being vigilant can make the person think twice about coming in simply because they know they are being watched. The next step is an early warning, something that will be able to help you understand that something outside is not going well. For example, if the guard outside has a panic button, he could help notify the people inside that something outside is going wrong. What comes after that is fortification, being able to lock down the entire building so it's difficult for the person to enter. Something as simple as a bolt lock or covering the shades of the windows so it's harder for them to see in is going to give you a very big advantage. The last step is confrontation, where you actually have to have an encounter with the individual. Now understand one thing, and this is the reality. If you have a guard outside your shul or your school, his only job is to get shot first. Because the reality is that if he's a guard, he's going to be targeted first. So do you have someone else inside the shul or inside the school that would be able to help out as a secondary? One more thing that every shul and school should now have is trauma kits. Trauma kits are designed to be able to stop heavy bleeding. And in the worst case scenario, when kids or people get affected, we should be able to stop the bleeding to be able to transport them to the hospital. With all that being said, this is just the basic outline of how you could secure your school or your shul. If you have any more questions, please feel free to reach out and ask them. I would absolutely love to help.